And welcome into Exide Field, the Beckman Sports Complex on this Monday night, Class 3 District Final Baseball. The West Delaware Hawks taking on the Golden Eagles. Dubuque Wahlert here tonight. John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along. As here we are, a matchup that has occurred in the postseason 3 times in the last several seasons, and the Hawks have some work to do in this series. A series that's been dominated by Dubuque Wahlert as the Golden Eagles come in with a record of 24-15. The Hawks are 22-14. The Hawks with their 3-1 win over Independence on Friday night right here in first-round play. Dubuque Wahlert with a 9-3 victory over Union in the first game on Friday night. Head coach Corey Tusher in his second year as a head coach, his 5th overall as a head coach, with being a co-head coach for Jerry Rowling the last 5 years, as Coach Tusher has been at Dubuque Wahlert since 05, a 03 Loris grad. Nate Lahr, the 07 West Delaware grad, his 4th season, a record of 109-41. The two teams get ready here tonight. It's West Delaware and Dubuque Wahlert and District Final Baseball. Coming up from Exide Field right after this from KMCH Sports.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaching staff the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware Turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Call By County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
John and Bill back with you from Exide Field. We get ready for West Delaware baseball here tonight. Dubuque Wahlert, the opponent, as the Hawks coming in with their starting lineup as the visitors. Bill, let's run down the batting order for West Delaware. Here's the visitors via the higher seed Dubuque Wahlert, as they are the home team.
Leading off for the Hawks tonight, junior second baseman Dunstan Werner. Batting second, junior center fielder Colton Reed. Batting third, junior shortstop Jared Harris. Batting fourth, sophomore pitcher Nick Casey. Batting fifth, senior first baseman Kyle Wright. Batting sixth, DHing tonight, junior Cabron Cook, and he'll be DHing for the sophomore catcher Mitchell Mangold. Batting seventh, senior third baseman Nolan Linus. Batting eighth, right fielder Trevor O'Reilly, and batting ninth, left fielder is Cole Engel. Your starters for the Hawks here tonight.
Dubuque Wahlert starts Joey Callahan in left field. Ryan Rogers is the center fielder. Mitch Morrell, the right fielder. Around the infield, Jack Yeager is the third baseman. Owen Funky at short. Second baseman is Denver Link. The first baseman, Austin Savory. And the battery of the catcher, Jimmy McDermott, and the pitcher, Alex Temp. Hawks will bat first here with Dunstan Werner, Colton Reed, Jared Harris, the top three standing in here at least in this first inning. As we are almost set to go on this very nice Monday night, 81 degrees, real temp and feel like 7-mile-an-hour winds from the southeast, 52% the humidity, sunny and clear conditions here in Manchester, and we are ready to go. As home plate umpire Matt Nauman gives the thumbs up. The state umpire, been a state 12 years, 24-year veteran Nauman. Him and his partner Nick Callahan, assigned by the association here tonight. They are from Cascade. There's a ball that misses the plate inside for ball one. 1-0 the count here to Dunstan Werner, and there is a strike on the inside corner for strike one. We're even 1-1.
Yeah, both teams pitching tonight. Somebody different than pitched against each other in the first game of the year, so nobody's gotten a look at each other's pitcher here.
There's a ball up and in for ball two. 2-1 the count here to Dunstan Werner as the starting pitcher here for Dubuque Wahlert, Alex Temp. This one is grounded right side. Coming on is Link. Throw the first for the putout. 4-3 ground out for out number one. The numbers on Alex Temp, the senior. This is his seventh start. 2-2 record. 46 and a third innings pitched. Second most on the team as 41 hits, 23 runs against him, 11 earned runs, a 1.66 ERA, 13 walks, 3 hit batters, 36 Ks. Opponents are hitting 200 against him. Colton Reed stands in now. The senior sprays this one right side of the fence for strike one. 0-1 the count. The junior Reed, 66 at-bats on the season, 22 runs, 19 hits, 9 runs batted in. He's a 288 hitter. 0-1 the count to Reed. This one on and miss outside as it tailed away off the plate. 0-2 to Colton Reed.
And you look at these teams on paper, pitching stats, hitting stats, they are almost identical to each other with what they do. Their pitching stats are very, very close.
Swing and miss, off-speed pitch right down the pipe. Reed cannot get a handle on that ball for the strikeout. Out number two brings up Jared Harris now. The junior Harris in 115 at-bats, most on the team, 26 runs scored. That's the first in that column. 49 hits, also leads the team there. 12 doubles, 25 runs batted in. A 426 average for Harris as there is a ball missing off the plate for ball one. 1-0 the count. Here's a Harris with Nick Casey on deck. Strike on the outside corner there for strike one. We're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Talked about in the open, Dubuque Wahlert has dominated this series since 2009. In 10 meetings, the Hawks have only won 1. 1-9 since 2009. A ball outside there for ball two. 2-1 the count. Here at Exide Field, 1-4 is the series. Hawks have had 1 win in 5 meetings at Exide Field. In the postseason, Dubuque Wahlert leads that as well, 3-0, as they've met in 2 district finals. Besides this one here tonight, the count is now even 2-2. The first district final was in Farley back in 2010, 7-4 winners Dubuque Wahlert. As this one's grounded right side, Link comes up and throws the first for the 4-3 ground out. Number 3, 1-2-3. Top half of inning number 1. To the bottom we go. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for your Souk-Up corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Souk-Up sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchase, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Back in Exide Field inside the Beckman Complex. We're in the bottom of the first inning as the Hawks are the visitors here tonight. Dubuque Wahlert Standing in with the top of their order, Jimmy McDermott, the catcher, will lead things off. Nick Casey throws a ball high for ball one, 1-0 the count. As we take a look at the numbers on the sophomore, Nick Casey.
Nick Casey on the year. This is his 7th start, 3-3 record, 28 in the 3rd innings pitched, allowed 28 hits, 18 runs, 15 of them earned, 3.71 earned run average, 13 walks, no hit batters, 41 strikeouts.
Strike taken there right down the pipe for strike one. We're even 1-1. Now a ball outside and low for ball two. 2-1 the count. Here to Jimmy McDermott, the junior, 30 runs scored, 29 hits, 11 runs batted in, a 246 hitter. As there is a strike on the outside corner, we're even out, 2 balls and 2 strikes to McDermott. Austin Savory is on deck. Alex Temp, the 3-man in this lineup for Dubuque Wahlert. Spencer Gort, the DH, hits 4th. There's a ball, the backstop for ball 3, 3-2 the count. Jack Yeager is the 3rd baseman, bats 5th. Joey Callahan, left fielder, batting 6th. The number 7 hitter is Ryan Rogers, the center fielder. Mitch Morrell, the right fielder, bats 8th. As this one swung on and missed. Fastball inside. McDermott couldn't catch up, and he goes down for out number 1. Owen Funky is the shortstop. He's the number 9 batter. Denver Link is the man who's getting hit for by the DH. And Link. Austin Savory stands in now. 31 runs, 48 hits, 15 doubles, 37 RBI. Popped up right side out of play. Has walked the team lead 22 times on the year. And batting .403 is Austin Savory. The 0-1 from Casey on the way. It's downstairs, bounces left side of the dish for ball 1. We're even down 1 ball. For the defensively, Engel, Reed, and O'Reilly left to right. It's Linus, Harris, Werner, and Wright across the infield. Mangold getting the start behind the plate. Casey on the mound. There's a pitch up and out for ball 2. 2-1 the count here to Austin Savory.
Yeah, Nick Casey's a straight overhand thrower. He's got to have that perfect release point, or that fastball his will come sailing way high out of the zone. So he's all release point there and doing a nice job here early.
This ball's fouled up and out of play right side. 2-2 the count. Last meeting came back on May 23rd. Night number 1 for the Hawks. Earlier on when there's ball 3, we're full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The teams met twice last year at Dubuque. 4-2 win for the Golden Eagles, and then backside field in the district final a year ago. 2-1 was the final on that one. This one is skied into foul territory. Coming back close to the line, Wright will make the play. Pop out. Foul ground for out number 2, and Alex Temp will stand in now. Temp is one of the seniors, 19 runs, 43 and a .358 hitter. 15 seniors on the roster, 11 juniors, 1 sophomore for Dubuque Wahlert. Hawks have 18 in their squad, 4 seniors, 12 juniors, and 2 sophomores. Ball 1 there to Temp. 1-0 the count with 2 away. We're at the bottom of the 2nd inning. This Class 3 District 6 final will have updates from Waverly tonight, where Waverly Shellrock is taking on Decorah. As in that Class 3 District 5 final, the winners will meet in Waverly on Wednesday night. The 2-0 from Casey, outside too far for a ball, 3-0 to count. Three balls and no strikes with 2 away. Temp settles back in. Casey ready for the pitch. It's a strike right down the chute. Belt high for strike 1. 3-1 the count.
Now, the first game of the year, Wahlert won 4-1, but the Hawks actually out-hit them 6-4, but Wahlert took advantage of 7 walks.
Ball fall back to the fence. Off the bat of Temp there for strike 2. Casey has battled back. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And Nick ready. 3-2 on the way. It's hit into center field. Bouncing ball to Reed as a 2-out single off the bat of Alex Temp. Brings up Spencer Gord now.
And they're sending out a courtesy runner. That'll be number 4, Jack Wilgenbush.
Logan Bush, one of the 15 seniors on the squad. 6 of 8 in the stolen base department. Hasn't scored a run yet this year. He's on first with 2 down. Gort, the DH, standing in. Gort is another one of the juniors. 11 runs, 29 hits, 22 runs batted in. A .282 hitter. Takes a ball shoulder high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to the right-handed batter, Spencer Gort. Casey to check the runner. Now the pitch is a ball up and out for ball 2. 2-0 the count.
Nice crowd here tonight. The bleachers behind home plate look like they're basically full. Bleachers down the first and third baseline, they brought in extra. And, they've got quite a few of those full.
Always do during postseason time. There's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1 the count. Really going to need those tomorrow night with the Sub-State Class 2A game. Beckman and Cascade. Be a crowd of around 1,000 people here, as that's what they've had the last 2 years. That game in Farley. There's a foul tip in the glove of Mangold for the strike, 2-2. We'll have coverage tomorrow night starting around 6:50 right here. Number 7, Beckman against number 6, Cascade, to a sub-state contest tomorrow night. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Casey gets out of it, leaving a runner on for the Golden Eagles. And we go to the second. No score. Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
We're back into the second inning. No score from Exide Field. And Casey stands in. 4-5-6 for the Hawks. Casey, Wright, and Cook. Alex Temp, the pitcher for Wahlert. This one is hit down the line. Going to be a fair ball. Morrell gets to it and gets it in, but out for a leadoff single off the bat of Nick Casey. First hit of the game here for the Hawks. Comes at the top of inning number 2, and it brings up Kyle Wright now.
And they'll have a courtesy run. It'll be Marshall McCarty. It'll be the runner for the pitcher, Nick Casey. A good way to start the inning for the Hawks, getting that leadoff runner on. Casey did a nice job. That pitch on the inner portion just fought it off and just stayed fair down that right field line.
Kyle Wright. The senior first baseman digs in with the runner on, nobody down. And the top of the second inning, no score. Winner moves on to the Sub-State final Wednesday night. There's a strike off speed pitch, tailed back on that outer half of the plate as Wright was showing bunt and pulled back.
Yeah, and then Kyle Wright on the year has got 3 sacrifice bunts, batting .302 on the year, and he's gotten a lot better at bats as the season went on. He kind of struggled at the beginning of the year and has really come on over the last 2-3 weeks and gotten that average back up over 300. Done a nice job here for the Hawks.
0-1 the count. Look over now the pitch. Wanted that one, but right into the middle. McDermott, the catcher, for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Just got a piece of that ball as it went into the mid of the junior catcher. McDermott Wright's back in there with an 0-2 count now. Runner on first, nobody down. We're in the top of the second inning. It's Wright. Takes this one inside off the plate. He's motioning to the home plate umpire. Make this jersey look like he was saying, but it looked like it from our angle anyway. Kyle
trying to get himself on, yeah.
Kyle wants
get on anyway.
He wants to stay in there and hit anyway. 1-2 the count. Hitter Kyle Wright. And a throw over. Getting back in time is McCarty at first. Big Wahlert and road contest, 12-10. The Hawks are 10-4 here on their home diamond, the next side field. As Wright stands back in and ready. The 1-2. Outside, too far for a ball. 2-2 the count. Ranked opponents on the year. The Hawks have played 3. They're 1-5 against those teams. Big Wahlert, 5 ranked opponents. They've won 3 and lost 4. 2-2 the count here to Kyle Wright. Runner on first. With nobody down. The 2-2 from Temp on the way and popped up left side out of play. As the Hawks are plus 72, 212 runs for coming in, 140 against. They score 6 runs a game and give up 4 a contest. To beat Wahlert plus 28, 201 runs for, 173 against. 5 runs a game for Wallert's offense. They give up 4 a night. This one is sprayed out of play left side. And we'll stay even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Golden Eagles in the Mississippi Valley Conference, Mississippi Division, 2nd out of 7 teams this year, a non-conference mark of 7-6. The 2-2 coming here. And it's fouled again, left side, out of play into the net. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Kyle Wright, the senior, on his way to play college baseball at Central College in Pella. Stands back in and ready. Another 2-2 pitch on the way. Is line left side. Going to be a foul ball. Just left to the left field line for another 2-2 pitch on the way here. Nice battle by Kyle early in this game. An attempt to throw a lot of pitches here.
Yeah, he's done a nice job. He got behind in the count 0-2 on a couple of failed sacrifice bunt attempts and done a nice job fighting off some pitches. And he's trying to work the outer portion of the plate for him. He's doing a nice job of fouling them off. Some good pitches by Tim. So see if he can hang alive in there.
2-2 again for the righty to the lefty. This one hit down the line again. They're going to be a foul ball. Another foul ball fought off there by Kyle Wright. An update from Waverly. Decorah leading early in the game. 2-0 over Waverly Shellrock. 2-0 Decorah over Waverly Shellrock, middle of the 2nd inning, and that one up in Waverly tonight. As Wright stands back in, runner on first, nobody down. And the 2-2 from Temp outside and low for ball 3. 3-2 the count.
Tried to bring in that backdoor curveball against the left-hander, and Kyle did a nice job of really keeping an eye on him, because that's what they did to him on the first pitch. Squared around the bunt and then pulled the bat back and dropped that curveball in on him.
Right ready, the 3-2 on the way. It's grounded right back up the middle. We'll go into center field for the 2nd hit in this inning. As Wright, a great at-bat kind of pitch that he drove right back where it came from on the ground up the middle, and Kyle Wright that time with a hit, and that goes for his 33rd hit of the season for Kyle Wright, as Cabering Cook stands in the DH with 2 on, nobody down here early in this ball game.
That was an 11-pitch at-bat. That shows you the battle that Kyle gave in. Behind in the count 0-2 and fouled off numerous pitches, and then did a nice one right back up the middle, so did his job.
So Cook standing in, bunts it right side up in the air and lands in front of the first base Wahlert dugout and foul ground for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
His job right now, regardless of how he does it, he's got to get those runners over to 2nd and 3rd, give himself up, put that bunt down. 3rd baseman staying back into the dirt area, which surprises me a little bit. 1st baseman standing behind the runner first. So they're going to expect the pitcher Tim to field the bunt.
As bunt is down, picked up by the catcher. McDermott fires a bullet to first, gets his man, but the Hawks are able to get the runners moved to second and third on a beautiful bunt to sacrifice the first of the season for Caber and Cook with one down. It brings up Nolan Linus now.
Yeah, that was a tremendous job. It was in the dirt. It didn't even hit the cut of the grass. If it would have, probably would have pushed it foul. Had a little funny spin on it, but didn't want to go towards the foul line, so the catcher McDermott picked it up. A good, strong, accurate throw, but Cook did his job, got the runners in scoring position with just the one out.
Nolan Linus, third baseman, stands in, the number 7 batter. Runners on second and third, one away. Linus swings through this hard fastball up and in there for strike one. 0-1 the count. And an RBI ground out in that 3-run third inning on Friday night in the fourth. Hawks no hit until that fourth. Had 4 hits in that inning and 3 runs. So beat Independence Friday night 3-1. This one swung at and foul tipped into the glove of McDermott for strike 2. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, if he can just get the ball in play, shortstop and second baseman are both playing back, which kind of surprises me a little bit. It's not a double play situation, but they're playing back. It would concede the run.
There is a ball downstairs for ball 1. 1-2 the count.
That's a good eye. That was a good pitch, good 0-2 pitch by Tim there to see if he could get him to expand that strike zone a little bit, go after something down low in the zone.
1-2, one down. Runners on second and third. The pitch from Temp on the way. It's up and out for ball 2. We're even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nolan Linus standing in. We've had 2 hits in this inning off the Hawks' bats. Then a sacrifice bunt, and Linus standing in with 2 on and 1 down. Trevor O'Reilly awaits on deck. A 2-2 on the way, and a little fister right side off the mound is Temp. He's able to catch it to pop out to the pitcher for out number 2, and it brings up O'Reilly now with 2 down.
Yeah, that was a great pitch there, in on the hands, and Linus really unable to do anything with it. Fought it off as best as he could, but just couldn't get it over the head of the pitcher, Temp, and just a little bitty lazy fly ball right back to him, so unable to get the runners moving.
So it's up to O'Reilly now, the number 8 hitter. And this one, a little number right side. Second baseman coming on late. Double pumps, but able to have time to get it to first with no issues. The 4-3 ground out number 3. 2 stranded for the Hawks in the second. We go to the bottom half. No score for Manchester. This is West Delaware postseason baseball from KMCH Sports.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods store in Monticello.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Wolfco Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service generic generators and renewable energy systems. For all your electrical sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfco Electric at 563-922-2395.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Along with in-studio producer Ashley Bramey, John Swisher, Bill Logan. Back with you, bottom of inning number 2. No score here in this Class 3A District 6 final. The winner advances to Sub-State Wednesday night in Waverly. Last check, Decorah leading 2-0 over the Go Hawks. Up in Waverly tonight, 2-0 on the bottom of the second inning. This one is laced out of play right side for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Jack Yeager stands in, the third baseman for Dubuque Wahlert, a junior. 17 runs, 22 hits, 12 runs batted in. As Yeager is a .232 hitter. Here's a slow roller right side. Coming on is Werner. Has time and fires the throw with the stretch from right. The 4-3 ground down for out number 1 brings up Joey Callahan now.
That was a nice job by Werner because that ball was dying. Every bounce it took to get there. Came in and fielded it right on the cut of the grass. Picked it up with the glove hand and then a real quick throw, kind of more like a shot put almost to first baseman Wright to get him on a close play first. So good job retiring the first batter of the inning.
The ball there to Joey Callahan, up and out. 1-0 the count. Here to Callahan. The pitch from Casey is swung at and missed for strike one. We're even now 1-1. It's Callahan, a junior, 21 hits, 17 runs scored, 7 RBI. 241 hitter. Here's the grounder. Left side. Linus has it up and over. Nice stretch by Wright. On the throw by Linus there for the 5-3 ground out for out number 2. Brings up Ryan Rogers.
Yeah, again, a good job. Linus hung back on that, trying to measure that bounce coming at him. Unfortunately for him, it didn't take a weird second bounce. Got a nice hop and then a nice, accurate, strong throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the second.
Rogers, the left-handed batter, number 7 hitter, the third batter for Wahlert here. There's a strike. Strike one, all the way the count here to Ryan Rogers. Rogers, a senior, 24 runs, 26 hits, 15 runs driven in, a 263 batter. Takes one up and in there for ball one. Or even 1-1 the count. Corey Tusher, 53-30. Second year as head coach, 5th year total. 3 years co-head coach with the Hall of Famer Jerry Rolling, 119-84. The win-loss record for Coach Tusher. A ball taken downstairs in the dirt, 2-1 the count. Jerry Rolling, still a volunteer assistant. Travels to a majority of the games with the Golden Eagles. 1,022 wins, 527 losses. 44 years coaching varsity baseball at Holy Cross of Leo, also Cascade for 29 years, and 10 as a head coach at Wahlert for stepping down last year and going into that volunteer assistant role at 2-2. It's popped up out of play, left side. And we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 down.
And I saw him here today. I walked in and he had a piece of paper that he was looking at. I imagine that's some kind of a scouting report that he had gone and was going over some stuff to be able to give some advice into that dugout.
2-2 on the way up and in, hits the batter on the right arm, and Rogers will make his way to first on the first free pass issued on the night. The hit batter, Ryan Rogers, takes his 4th hit by pitch on the season.
First time Nick Casey's hit a batter all year. That's an unusual stat.
It is. In 28 in the 3rd innings pitch. Runner goes, sliding in safely as Rogers gets in there before the throw. That was on the third base side of second. Ryan Rogers, 8 of 9 now in the stolen base department for the Golden Eagles. Runner on second. 1-0 the count here to the batter, Mitch Morrell, the right fielder. 2 down here in the bottom of inning number 2. A look in from Casey, and time is called. Taking too long for his comfort, Morrell calls time. Back in and ready now. 1-0 the count, 2 away. Runner on second, no score. In the last of the second inning, the pitch is lifted right side out of play. And we're even 1-1. Duke Wahlert going to state. The last 2 years, lost in the first round of Solon by 10 runs. Last year, they were 29-15. 2015, they were 21-20. Lost to State in the first round of Harlan. Bouncing ball left side. Linus has it. The high throw pulls right off, and getting in at first safe is Morrell. Throw to third from right. Linus trying to put the tag, but getting in there safely is the runner Rogers, and everybody's safe here. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Yeah, that you could almost see that coming. A high chopper hit slow down that third baseline, and Linus there again sat back on it, didn't charge it real hard, and then came up with the throwing error. The runner got down there. Morrell real quickly made him force that throw a little quicker than he wanted to. A high throw saved the throwing error as Wright had to go up in the air to save it and save the run. So runners are first and third with 2 outs.
And that brings up the number 9 batter, Owen Funky here. Runners on first and third, 2 down. Bottom of the second inning. No score. Funky ready and Takes a pitch, the throw cut off. No, goes to the bag, and they get the runner. How about that? What a play. It went all the way through Harris. Werner faked it out like it was going to be cut off, and Harris able to catch the ball in the bag and tag the runner out, and the Hawks get out of it. We go to the third, no score. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. Go Teams!
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all of your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they've got you covered. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop, 319-935-3481.
Back in Exide Field, 9-1-2 for the Hawks, Engel, Werner, and Reed. In the top of inning number 3 now. No score in this one. A strike to Engel and 1 to count. Engel, the number 9 batter. The Hawks just 2 hits in the second inning, left those 2 runners on. Nothing in the first. Against the pitcher, Alex Temp. All downstairs there. We're even 1-1 for Dubuque Wahlert in the second. No runs, no hits. 1 Hawk error and 1 runner left on base. Caught stealing as Mangold's throw went all the way to the bag as Harris was standing on the bag waiting for it. Werner faked like he was going to cut it off like most of the time you do in first and third situation. There's a strike taken right over the heart of the plate there. Thigh high for strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Cole Engel. And the Hawks able to get out of it with runners on second and third and 2 down in that inning. And there's their ball after the Hawks got the first 2 outs in that inning. A hit batter and an error allowed those 2 runners on. Foul ball right side, 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Cole Engel.
And that was a nice thing for the Hawks.
Bouncer right side. The first baseman gets to it and steps on the bag. The 3-U ground out for out number 1 brings up Dunstan Werner now. He grounded out to the second baseman Link his first time up.
Yeah, it was nice for the Hawks. That all happened after 2 were out. And it makes it a little easier because you just got to get the batter in those situations. For the Hawks, last thing they had back-to-back hits leading off. Runners the second, third with 1 out. And Wahlert shut the Hawks down. So Hawks got to get something cooking here because this have the making of a very 2-1 type game-ish here. And you know, it's a lot of pressure put on that team, whoever can score first.
Strike taken by Werner. And he takes a ball. 4-1 there, 1-1 the count. Update from Waverly, 2-1 now to Cora, middle of the third inning. Vikings leading the Go Hawks 2-1. The 1-1 is a strike. Now the outer half above the knees for strike 2, 1-2 to count here to Dunstan Werner. Werner back in and ready. The 1-2 on the way. Lifted left side. Diving effort by the third baseman and able to make that catch is Yeager at third. Nice diving play in front of the shortstop, Funky, who was going left to right. Yeager hauls it in. The Elf 5 for out number 2. Brings up Colton Reed now.
Yeah, it's just a little soft liner, but all pretty well placed. Shortstop wasn't going to get to it. If that third baseman doesn't dive and make the catch, I'm thinking Warner's got an infield hit there because if it got by the third baseman, I don't think shortstop's going to throw him out.
Colton Reed stands in. He struck out swinging his last time of the first. 2 down here at the top of inning number 3. No score from this Class 3 District 6 final, and there is a ball outside in the dirt, 1-1 the count. Last year, 2-1 was the score here at Exide Field. Wahlert beating the Hawks in the district final. There's an off-speed pitch, outer half. For strike two, 1-2 the count. First round of districts back in 2012 here at Exide Field. Wahlert winning 3-2. Ball in the dirt and outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. And before that, the district final back in 2010 in Farley is 7-4. Butte Wahlert getting the win. The last win here, May 21st of 2013 for the Hawks. And there's a swinging strikeout by Colton Reed. We go to the bottom of the third inning. No score here from Exide Field. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaching staff the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at FullerBrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
John and Bill back with you, bottom of the third inning. There's a bunt down the third base line. Linus comes on and gets a nice play in the stretch by Kyle Wright, able to keep his foot on the bag. The 5-3 put out off the bat of Owen Funky for out number one here in this third inning. Good idea by Funky, landed down the line. Linus had a long way to run. Able to make a nice play that time.
Yeah, he did a nice job. Came in there and fielded it with his glove. And that ball was dying in the grass, but he came up and made a good, strong, accurate throw just to get him out of first. A good way to start the inning with get that number 9 hitter batting leadoff this inning, get him out to go to the top of the order, McDermott.
And the pitch in the dirt after a strike. We're even out, 1-1 the count. Here to the leadoff man, Jimmy McDermott. Struck out swinging his last time of the first. Swing and a miss on the pitch. Off the plate outside, chased it, and McDermott came up empty for strike two. 1-2 the count. Casey only giving up one hit so far. Stranding 2 Wahlert runners on base. The 1-2 is lifted in the air right field. O'Reilly going over to his left near the line, able to put it away. The F9 for out number 2 brings up Austin Savary now.
Yeah, that was down the right field line, but O'Reilly did a nice job. Got the sunglasses on, fighting the sun there a little bit. Caught it near the foul line. Would have been a fair ball had it not been caught by O'Reilly, but a good job of getting over there and getting that second out and keeping that leadoff runner off base. So quickly 2 up and 2 down here in the bottom of the third.
Savary stands in, and a strike there. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, good movement on that pitch. Savary, he could not hold up on that. Tried, and umpire said it went too far. So good way to start off the number 2 hitter.
On the 0-1, up and in for ball 1. We're even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here to Savary. 48 hits, 31 runs coming in, a .403 hitter, top hitter on the team. It's back out of the way of this one. Inside, well off the plate for ball 2, 2-1 the count.
Yeah, obviously their team leader, leading hitter, been on base the most, the leading pitcher, a 10-2 record on the year. So he's their go-to guy.
This one is down the right field side, a foul ball for strike 2. We're even out, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And every bit the game we expected. Still no score. Both pitchers doing a fine job so far of controlling the batters here. And now we're going down to that second time, so we'll see how each team adjusts.
This one's lifted in the air, deep left field. Going back is Engel, still going back, and it's gone. A home run, a solo shot to the left of that light pole that's left of the scoreboard in left field as Engel ran out of room. As Austin Savory able to hit home run number 4 on the season, his 38th RBI. As it's the 7th home run of the season for Dubuque. Wahlert gives the Golden Eagles a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, neither team power hitting team. Each team's got 6 home runs, but that was definitely, it was not wind dated, but yet I didn't know if it quite had enough to get out of here. Just cleared that fence, but gives the Eagles a 1-0 lead here, but it's going to take 2 runs to win this thing. So Hawks just got to regroup here and keep doing what they've done the first couple of innings.
The ball up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count. To the number 3 batter, Alex Temp, now the pitcher of record for Dubuque Wahlert. Got to hit the center. His last time was Strainer. There's a ball in the dirt for ball 2. 2-0 the count. And the 2-0 to Temp from Nick Casey is lifted left side, foul territory, giving chase. Linus and Mangold on top of the third base Hawks dugout. Strike 1, 2-1 the count.
Yeah, just barely, probably just a matter of inches, landed on the front of that roof there. Trying the darndest to get that third out of the inning here against Temp, who coming in here had the only hit of the game so far, a 2-out single back in the first inning.
And the 2-1 from Casey on the way. Outside. On that outside corner for a strike. 2-2 now the count. Here to Alex Temp. Picked up his 44th hit back in the first inning. Second on the team behind Savory. Just hit that home run. There's ball 3 there. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Nick needs to go right after him. Get aggressive, go after him, and do not allow a walk after that 2-out home run.
This one's lifted right side. Going to be a foul ball, and the count remains full at 3-2.
And still go right after him, attack him. In the low 50s for pitch count, so long way to go.
And there's ball 4 too high. Temp will make his way to first. Second free pass issued by Casey. The first walk of the night brings up Spencer Gort now.
That brings in the courtesy runner. Wilgenbush again, Jack Wilgenbush.
It does say the hitter, Spencer Gert.
Spencer Gert, the number 4 hitter, struck out in the first inning. So I'll see if they can get something similar to that and retire the number 4 hitter here with the 1-out or 2-out walk.
They're on first and 2 away. Gort, the DH, takes the ball on outside there. Ball 1-1 and 0 the count.
And having thrown a runner out to end last inning makes her maybe think a little bit about putting the runner in motion here.
The 1-0. Grounded in the hole, 5-6 gap into left field. His second hit this inning. And the third of the game for Wahlert, who continues a 2-out theme here with Jack Yeager standing in with runners on first and second.
Yeah, the Hawks done a nice job getting those first 2 outs each time, but Wahlert has scratched the surface here now. 2-out home run and then a walk and a single. They've got things cooking again here. Now number 5 hitter, Jack Yeager, stepping in.
Yeager grounded out to Werner his first time in the second. Takes a strike on that outside corner for strike 1 on the count. Casey to look in. And ready for the 0-1 pitch. It's on the way and swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes here to Jack Yeager. 6th batter in this inning for Dubuque Wahlert. Golden Eagles lead 1-0. 0-2 up and out for ball 1. 1-2 to count. We've had a ground out, a fly out, and that solo dinger. A walk and a base hit to left field. here in this inning as Yeager stands back in and ready. The 1-2 from Casey on the way is swung at and missed for strike 3. Swinging strikeout gets the Hawks out of it. Wahlert jumps on the board first, though. 1-0 to the 4th we go. Hawks baseball, KMC Sports.
Call By County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Shortstop, Harris.
Back into the 4th inning, 1-0 Dubuque. Wahlert leads this game. A solo home run by Austin Savory gave the Golden Eagles the first and only run of the game on that solo shot with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the 4th now brings up 3, 4, 5. Jared Harris, Nick Casey, and Kyle Wright for the Hawks. Here is a little looper left side off the dirt in front of home plate. Third baseman Yeager gets there and makes the put out of the 5-3 ground out for out number 1. Brings up Nick Casey now after 3 innings up in Waverly again. Last check was 2-1. Decorah beating Waverly Shell Rock. The winner of that one and the winner of this one will meet for the sub-state final on Wednesday night in Waverly. Casey takes the ball inside off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 the count to Nick Casey, who had a hit to right and was stranded in that second inning. Just 2 hits for the Hawks. Both came in that second inning. Casey and Wright was singles to the outfield as a ball 2 there. 2-0 the count. 2-0 on the way as a strike at the knees of the outer half for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Nick Casey. Kyle Wright waiting in the on-deck circle. There's a bouncer right side. Second baseman gets over to it, lost his balance, falls down, throws over, and safe is the call at first. As Link, the second baseman, nice job of getting that ball and just lost his balance, fell down, got up in a hurry, and fired a bullet. It was a low throw on the upfield side of first. Being there, says the base umpire, Nick Callahan, is Nick Casey. He's on first. As Marshall McCarty, did he come in to run already?
Yeah.
Marshall McCarty, the courtesy runner again, is on first and will run.
And that's why you run hard going down there, even though it looks like maybe it's going to be a simple ground out to the second baseman. A prime example of why you run as hard as you can down there.
You never know what's going to happen. There's a throw over and safe is the call. The Wahlert faithful wanted to pick off there, but getting his hand back in time is McCarty at first. Throw over from Temp to Savory before a pitch here to Kyle Wright. 1 out and 1 on. With top of the 4th, 1-0 Dubuque Wahlert leading this game. Inside. Off the plate forward, ball 1, 1-0. The count here to Kyle Wright.
I think that's Casey still down there at first base. I don't think they put the courtesy runner in for him.
McCarty did not come in.
Did not come in then, apparently. He's got a bigger lead than McCarty was getting.
1-0 the count. Throw over and swipe tag, nothing. It is Nick Casey running for himself here. 1-0 the count. Here to the batter, Kyle Wright.
And I could tell with the lead he was getting. He's getting a lot bigger lead than McCarty did last time. McCarty, no stolen base attempts even on the year. Casey's got.
This one popped up left side on a play. We're even 1-1.
15 out of 16 attempts. So he's got a little more speed on the base pass. And right now you're playing, try to get a run here with the runner at first with one out. I've got to figure out a way. So you got one a little more speed on base in case you get one in the gap. Maybe he can score from first.
Look over by Temp. Now the 1-1 to throw over first. Sliding back in is Casey at first base. Runner on first, one down. 1-1 to count here to Kyle Wright with Cameron Cook waiting in the on-deck circle. The Hawks here in the top of the fourth as they lead trail this game 1-0. The 1-1 is a ball downstairs, ball 2. 2-1 to count. Here to Kyle Wright.
And good job of smothering that behind the plate by McDermott. Saved the wild pitch, and the umpire's going to go out and clean the plate off because that ball landed out in front of the plate, but he just got down on his knees and smothered it and saved the wild pitch. Kept that runner from getting to second base.
And the 2-1 from Temp. On the way. Off speed inside, off the plate, swinging through it, is ranked for strike 2. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, Kyle, with where the right fielder's playing, if he could get a hold of a pitch on that inner portion like that and pull that down the line, there's a lot of room down that right field line with where Morrell's playing right field right now.
Temp and glance over. And a 2-2 on the way. Came with the fastball, hits him off the right shin. He's able to get to it and fire it the first time will be called. They'll make sure Temp is okay. The 1-3 on the putout. And Casey gets himself to second with 2 down. Cameron Cook will be standing in.
Yeah, had that not hit him, that was probably going to be a base hit up the middle. And not like he was not trying to get out of the way, but it was hit that sharp right back at him. Did not get a glove on it.
And now Marshall McCarty will be the courtesy runner on second base as Casey will go into the dugout and get ready to come back and pitch the bottom of the fourth. 2 down here. We're in the top of this fourth inning. 1-0 Dubuque Wahlert with the lead. Entire infield is in. They're checking on the pitcher, Alex Temp, and they'll have him throw it at least one pitch here to make sure he's all right. As that's off the push-off leg, the foot, he'll push off the pitcher's plate from. Hit him on the right, on the shin, maybe calf area there. As he'll throw a couple pitches to make sure he's okay. With
right
2
now,
down.
too bad now, but tomorrow morning that's going to hurt.
Leave a little bruise on it.
Oh, yeah.
As there is a runner on second, 2 down here in the top of the fourth. Temp, 4 or 5 pitches, and he's ready to go here as Cameron Cook will stand in. Sacrifice bunt out last time in the second. Stands in here with a runner on second to form McCarty. And 2 down.
Yeah, here the Hawks, they've got to come up with that clutch 2-out base hit. You hear it all the time, but, that's how you win close ball games is be able to do, score some runs, advance a runner, when you've got 2 outs.
Cook takes a pitch off the plate inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Cameron Cook. It's Cook ready, the 1-0. There's a strike at her half above the knees for strike 1. 1-0 the count to Cameron Cook, the DH here. Cook back in and ready, the 1-1. Fouls it off right side out of play, strike 2. 1-2 the count. Here to Cook. 14 hits coming into tonight. 318 average on the season for Cook. Stands back in and ready for the 1-2.
Yeah, and they're both, the last 2 pitches are on the outer portion. If he can just push it to that right side instead of trying to pull it.
Off-speed pitch, hits it to left field. Callahan coming out, it's going to fall. And the Hawks have tied this game up. Cook is going to go into second with a double. A 2-out RBI double by Cameron Cook. And there's that much-needed hit, and the game is tied.
Yeah, we just talked about it. You got to come up with those clutch 2-out base hits. Doesn't show up anywhere in the score box, but it's just a base hit and RBI. But, how huge is that with the 2 outs? And then he had 2 strikes, some good pitches by McDermott. But he just took that pitch and a little lazy fly ball down that left field line, but Callahan couldn't get to it. So, now he's out in scoring position. Same thing can happen again. So see if we can come up with back-to-back clutch 2-out hits.
Fourth hit of the game, the second in the inning for the Hawks. Cook delivers his 13th RBI on his 15th hit of the season and ties this game up at 1. Top of the fourth inning, 1-0 the count now to Nolan Linus with 2 down. There's a hopper right back to Kemp. He'll run halfway over and underhand toss for the 1-3 put out for out number 3. But the Hawks have tied the game up as we go to the bottom of inning number 4. We're knotted at 1. This is Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchase, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
Johnny Bill back with you, bottom of inning number 4. Hawks come back and tie it up at 1 in the top half of this fourth inning as the ball is hit here in the air right side. Werner will get to it off the bat of Joey Callahan. The pop out to the second baseman for out number 1. 2 hits, 1 left on in that inning. Hawks score 1 and tie this game up at 1. Cameron Cook comes up with a big hit to left field down the line. Scoring Marshall McCarty in the top half of this fourth inning as Ryan Rogers stands in. He was hit by a pitch last time in the second. Takes a ball there for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Ryan Rogers with 1 down. Last of the fourth inning. We're knotted at 1. Swing and a miss there by Rogers for strike 1. 1-1 the count now.
Yeah, that was a good respond there by the Hawks at the top of the fourth inning. They scored that 2-out run there to tie the game up after giving up 2-out home runs. So each team taking advantage of a 2-out situation here, and exactly what we expect. 2 teams in this time of the season that each team's going to have to play very, very well to defeat the other one.
There's a ball, 2-1 the count here with 1 down in the fourth. Update from Waverly. Waverly Shellrock now has taken the lead 6-3 after 4 innings. It was 2-1, and Waverly Shellrock after 4 now leading 6-3.
Put together a good inning.
Yes, indeed. 2-2 on the way. Swung and missed. The pitch way downstairs. Rogers helps out Casey there. Swinging strikeout for out number 2. 4th strikeout of the night. All swinging variety for Nick Casey. It brings up Mitch Morrell now.
Same thing happened in the first 3 innings. Nick Casey retired the first 2 batters each inning here so far. But then each inning, for Wahlert, that next batter, the 2-out hitter, got up and got himself on base.
Swung sky to left center field. Engel going over, Reed going over, and can't get it. It bounces past Engel on the fence, on the warning track before the fence, able to get to it and get it in, but out before on second base is Mitch Morrell. A 2-out hit there, and Funky will come in.
Yeah, and Engel's got to feel like they're picking on him. You know, that's 2 of them now. They haven't hit the ball real hard, but the 2 times they did were both out deep left center field. And the one that got over the fence for a home run, that one just short of the warning track for a 2-out double.
We'll have a pinch hitter here, number 23. And that is Jackson Freeze, a sophomore. Pinch hitting for Owen Funky here in the 9 spot. So Coach Tusher going to his bench with Freeze, the sophomore, standing in here with 2 outs and a runner on second base. In the bottom of the fourth, 1-1 we're tied. This one, little looper into center field. Reed coming on. He'll make the catch. On the run, basket catch. Reed puts it away. The F8 for out number 3. And the Hawks head to the 5th. Tie ball game at 1. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods store in Monticello.
High-Tech Communications has everything you need to stay connected. Audio, video, TVs, DVD and Blu-ray players, dish network systems, surround sound systems, phone systems, but the list doesn't stop there. High-Tech Communications has a staff of professionals to help you get connected, from the installation of your entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Top of the 5th inning is here. Hawks and Golden Eagles tied at 1. Trevor O'Reilly standing in, has 2 strikes on him. 0-2 the count to the Hawks' number 8 batter, who grounded out to length. The second baseman, his first time in the second. The 0-2 pitch is a breaking ball lifted into center field. Rogers going back will make the catch. Had to run back a little bit. Right center field. Rogers put it away. The F8 for out number 1 as Cole Engel will stand in now as Engel, and then top of the order with Dustin Werner for the Hawks. This game is tied at 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Once again, Waverly after 4 innings, 6-3. Waverly Shellrock over to Decorah tonight in the Class 3A District 5 final. As the winners will meet Wednesday night up in Waverly for the sub-state contest. Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Here's a ball fouled off the bat of Engel for strike 1, up and in. Engel there, 1-1 the count here to Cole Engel. Grounded out to Savory, the first baseman, his last time in the 3rd. The 1-1 on the way. Off speed pitch, swinging and missing there is Engel for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Cole Engel.
Tim doing a nice job throwing that breaking ball to some of these guys that are trying to swing and pull it. And they've got to understand when that curveball's coming, you got to kind of just try to go with it and instead of trying to pull it. And they're all swinging and missing the ball, and the ball's low and away. And they're going to have to adjust to his breaking ball. Tim doing a nice job of mixing them in there.
Foul ball right side from the first base dugout. 1-2 the count here. Off speed pitch. Stayed inside off the plate, not handled by the catcher McDermott for ball 2. We're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, kind of stand right in there. As a breaking ball, tried to backdoor it on the inside corner and just stay there and let it try to hit him. Pitch is way low and away.
For ball 3, we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Cole Engel. Engel, one of the 12 juniors on the roster for the Hawks. This one off the end of that right side. Diving effort by Link, and a catch is called. Diving play going left to right on his knees. Backhanded stab. Link hauls it in for the L4 for out number 2. It brings up Dunstan Werner now.
Yeah, that was a nice job. He went with that pitch and unfortunately just lined it just to the right of the second baseman, Link, and did a nice job of just catching it. So unfortunate there for Engel. He hit the ball nice and hard, but unfortunately, right at the second baseman.
Strike to the outside corner of Dunston Warner. Now middle of the fifth inning. Waverly Shellrock leading Decorah 6-4 now. Up in Waverly tonight. The 0-1 to Dunston Warner, who lined out his last time to Yeager at third. 1-1 to count now as a ground out to the second baseman Link back his first time up in inning number 1. The 1-1. Outside in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 to count. Here to Dunston Warner. Warner back in and ready. Hits this one right field. That's going to be a fair ball right down the line. Right fielder Morrell getting over to it and getting it in. A 2-out single off the bat of Dunston Warner as Colton Reed will stand in now.
Yeah, that was a nice job hitting. It just fought it off a little bit and fought it down that right field line. But Morrell, he does a nice job of hugging that right field line. And it got over that second time tonight. He's kept a ball that's right down the line. A lot of times you think might be a double and it's that close to the line. But he's done a nice job at holding them both to a single.
Tied at 1, 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. A runner on. And Colton Reed standing in, takes the ball well outside for ball 1 there. 1-0 the count. Here to Colton Reed, who's 0 for 2 in this game. 2 swinging strikeouts in his first and third inning at bats. The 1-0 from Kemp is on the way. This one is hit right side, up and out of play for foul ball, strike 1. 1-1 the count. Checking the Major League Baseball scoreboard. Cubs and Atlanta are tied at 0s in the bottom of the second. Dodgers are off tonight. St. Louis leading the Mets 3-1 at the top of the 6th. Cardinals over the Mets 3-1 top of the 6th. The 1-1 outside too far for ball 2.
Got to hand it to you. The Cubs made a good trade.
Been a
It was a very good trade.
Been a great second half already for the Cubs. They just play the Orioles the whole rest of the year. They'd be in good shape.
Yeah.
No offense to the one Oriole fan. I know, Ryan Hauser of Manchester.
Yeah.
The 2-1. There is a...
Oh, there's another one.
Ball on out. Who is it?
Kevin Harbaugh.
No kidding.
Kevin
I did
Harbaugh.
not know he was an Oriole fan.
Yep, ever since we were little kids long time ago.
No, I know too.
Yep. Kevin Harbaugh, ball Oriole fan.
Ball 3 there, Colton Reed. 3 balls and 1 strike, 2 down. Runner on first from the top of the 5th, tied at 1. The 3-1 from Temple on the way. Outside, too far for ball 4. And the 2-out walk here. Reed is on first base. The first free pass issued by Temp. It's runners on first and second with 2 down. Jared Harris and Coach Corey Tusher, his pitching coach, will come out and have a word with his pitcher, Temp. 2 runners on and 2 down. It's just the battery, Temp and McDermott, and the coach meeting here on the mound. We've had a fly out, a line out, a hit to right, and now a walk. But Jared Harris standing in. He's 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs to second and to third. As elsewhere on the scoreboard, Milwaukee and Pittsburgh tied at 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Toronto leading Boston 3-0, top of the 6th inning. The Yankees trailing Minnesota 1-0, bottom of the 3rd. Detroit 6, Kansas City 0, top of the 3rd. As 2 outs here in this top of inning number 5.
I think they're the state bird. Right, the Orioles, aren't they the state bird of Baltimore?
I would think so. Probably have been for a long time, huh?
Yeah, a long time, back in the 60s.
Even when you were young.
Even when I was young. Before you were born, back in the 60s when they played in the World Series a lot. They had a great pitching staff.
Brooks Robinson was an all-star third baseman. That was before Cal Ripken played 80,000 games in a row. There's a strike on the inner half above the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Here to Jared Harris. 0 for 2, looking for his first hit of the night. A big situation. Hawks trying to untie this game. We're knotted at 1. 2 runners on and 2 down. The 0-1 on the way. Off-speed pitch. He grounds it left side. Third baseman going to get it and step on the bag for the 5U. Force out at third for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Still tied up at 1. This is District Final Baseball, West Delaware style from KMCH Sports.
Wolfco Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service generic generators and renewable energy systems. For all your electrical sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfco Electric at 563-922-2395.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare close to home.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. Go teams!
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
John and Bill back with you, bottom of the fifth inning. Dubuque Wahlert coming up here, top of the order. McDermott, Savory, and Temp, 1, 2, 3. For Dubuque Wahlert facing Nick Casey is a strike at the outside corner. Waste time for strike one, 0-1 the count. The Hawks to lead two more runners on after one hit and no runs in the top half of this fifth inning. Strike two taken by McDermott there, 0-2 the count. Jimmy McDermott, who's 0 for 2, a strikeout swinging his first time in the first. Flight out to the right fielder O'Reilly his last time in the third. There's a ball belted right up the middle on the ground past Casey over the mound and scooting into center field as Jimmy McDermott will have his first hit of the night, the fourth hit of the game for, check that, the fifth hit of the game for Golden Eagle offense. Leads off this fifth inning, and it brings up Austin Savory now.
And Savory hit the home run his last time up, but I guarantee you, coach is going to have him scoring around the bunt. No,
swinging away, hitting into center field. Reed coming on and making a catch.
Surprised it's swinging on a first pitch like that, too.
I'm glad you're guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm surprised. That's awesome.
You're glad you're not right, you mean?
Yes.
One down here with Alex Temp standing in, a runner on first. McDermott. You have a courtesy runner over there or not?
I did not.
Do I dare ask you this?
I did not see one.
And the runner goes. McDermott going to slide in safely. The throw down, not bad at all. Mangold to the shortstop. To the second baseman Werner covering, but sliding in ahead of time. McDermott.
19 out of 25 stolen base attempts, so they must not use a courtesy runner for him too often. Second the team, a run scored with 30, so probably very seldom.
One down, runner on second. 1-0 the count to Alex Temp. Pitcher of record, the third batter. He's 1 for 1. Walked his last time. A hit back into the first. Takes it upstairs here for ball two. 2-0 the count. The lights coming on here. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning with one down. And now they're just going to put them on. An intentional walk from the dugout issued by Coach Lahr. As Alex Temp will be on first base. Runners on first and second with Spencer Gert standing in. Now we have another courtesy runner. That's number 4 again. Jack Wilgenbush to run for Temp out at first base. The senior Wilgenbush is on. So runners on first and second, one down. Here in the bottom of the fifth, 1-1, we're tied. Gort got a hit to left his last time, takes a strike there. He struck out swinging his first time in the first. 0-1 the count here to Spencer Gort as a junior, one of 11 in the lineup. Casey to look in. Now the check of the runner on second, and the 0-1 is lifted deep in the air. Center field. Reed going back up the bottom of the wall, lands on the warning track. One run is in. Second one will be cut down at third. The tag out there by the third baseman as 2 down. 1 run has scored. And it will bring up Jack Yeager. Now that ball was hit high and deep, bounced off the bottom of the fence before Reed could get to it and got it in a hurry. able to get a second out, which is much needed. Wahlert takes a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, he got pretty much all out and lofted it up in the air, just under it a little bit. And they're going to send a courtesy runner, or pinch runner it will be. And that'll be number 3, or Denver. Well, he's the one that's being DH for. So
Denver Link will just enter
to go into run.
Denver Link will enter just to run here. The senior with 2 down, 2-1. Wahlert the lead. It's Jack Yeager standing in. He struck out swinging his last time in the third, grounded out. His first time in the second. It's Coach Tusher talking to home plate umpire Matt Nauman, making the substitutions here. Nick Casey playing catcher with his third baseman Nolan Linus to stay loose. Runner on second and 2 away. Wahlert has scored a 1 here, and also a pinch hitter coming up for Dubuque Wahlert. Number 22, Luke Meyer, the senior, will pinch hit for Yeager in the 5th spot. Check the stats on him. Luke Meyer standing in here.
It's his 21st at-bat on the air.
Swings through a strike there.
Just 4 hits, no extra base hits, 4 RBIs. Has walked 6 times, struck out 4 times, and has not been hit. Not a lot of at-bats for him.
0-1 the count here to Meyer. Pinch hitter in the 5 spot. There's a breaking ball. It ducks into the zone for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Runner on second base. In the form of the pinch runner, Denver Link here. Second baseman in this game, Link, who's being DH for by Gort, who he's running for now. Up and out of play right side there. 0-2 the count. Here to Luke Meyer. Joey Callahan awaits on deck. Hawks trying to get out of it here, though, with 2 down. 2-1 Wahlert. The lead in this game. This one outside too far in the dirt for a ball. 1-2 the count. Update from Waverly after 5 innings at 6-4. Waverly Shellrock leading Decorah. After 5, 6-4. Waverly Shellrock over Decorah. Winner of that one and the winner of this one. Hook up for the sub-state final. Wednesday night in Waverly, 1-2 up and out for a ball. We're even down 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 down here, runner on second. Last of the 5th inning.
For the last how many years, it seems like somebody with a W from this area gone to state tournament, whether it be Wahlert, West Delaware, Waverly, Shellrock.
There, swung through it. Meyer chased the higher fastball for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the 6th. Wahlert does take the lead 2-1. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. For all of your custom applications of fungicide and insecticide needs, from aerial to wide drops, they've got you covered. Call Crop Production Services in Winthrop, 319-935-3481.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building, and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
This game an hour and 19 minutes old. We're into the sixth inning. 2-1 Wahlert leads as 4-5-6 Casey, Wright, and Cook slated here for the Hawks. Trailed by a run now after 1 run, 2 hits. 1 runner left on for Wahlert in the bottom of their fifth inning. As Nick Casey has had 2 hits, been on base twice with a run scored his last time in the fourth. 2-0 the count here to Nick Casey. Drives this one up and out of play right side for strike 1, 2, and 1. Now the count. The Hawks able to respond in the fourth inning. They try to do it here to not give Wahlert any more momentum as they lead 2-1. Nice to strike back with one here. Slow bouncer left side. Bounces right into the glove of Yeager, and he throws it across for the putout. 5-3 variety ground out for out number 1. Brings up Kyle Wright now.
Yeah, that's just good living down there by Yeager. That looked like it might have been a tough play, but that last bounce took a nice little high bounce for him, and able to not have to bend over and short hop it or anything like that, and made a good throw. Yeager's made some good plays down at third base. More importantly for Wahlert, kept that leadoff runner off base for the Hawks.
This one's a foul ball off the right foot of Kyle Wright. 0-1 the count here to the Hawk senior first baseman. 1 down, top of the 6th. 2-1, Dubuque Wahlert. Had 3 one-run games in this series since 2009. There's a strike taken, 0-2 the count. Wahlert has won all 3 of them. 3-2, first round game at Exide back in 2012. Last year's 2-1 district final win here at Exide. This ball is hit in the air, left side, and making the catch on the run is the left fielder Callahan. They have 7 for out. Number 2, as Hawks have won 2 of the 10 games, 2-8 since 2009 in this series. The last win here, May 21st of 2013, 8-0. Last win in the series was May 27th of 2014, 5-4, the 1-run lead. Hawks beating Dubuque Wahlert over at Petrakis Park. That early season meeting, non-conference style. There's a pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 the count here to Cabring Cook, who got an RBI hit his last time in the fourth, scoring the lone run of the game for the Hawks. Swings through this one for strike 1. We're even now, 1-1. Cook back in and ready. The 1-1 is outside for ball 2. On that Class 2A Sub-State 4 final for you tomorrow night here from Exide Field. Beckman and Cascade, the old battle of Highway 136. There's a chopper left side. Third baseman waits back on it. Yeager going to fire it across and just gets his man for the 5-3 put out that time for out number 3. We go to the bottom of inning number 6. 2-1 Wahlert the lead. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
There's a little popper off the bat of the pinch hitter, Eli Berthel. The first baseman right gets there, and they flip toss to Casey covering the mound. The 3-1 on the putout for out number 1. Ryan Rogers standing in. Number 7 batter.
He's down again, another
possibly. No, another pinch hitter. Not Coach Tusher, not afraid to go to his bench at all here. We've seen quite a few pinch hitters already, and this is going to be number 11 now, Nick Moran. Moran is a senior. And we talked about the bevy of seniors for Wahlert, 15 on the roster, 11 juniors, 1 sophomore. 27 on the varsity roster here for Wahlert baseball. Class 3A school, enrollment at 381. The Hawks, a 345 enrollment number. Swing and a miss by Moran, the pinch hitter here, on 1 the count.
Moran probably didn't feel he was going to get anything. 1 for 5 on the year. Batting hasn't batted her out. No runs, no extra base hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts in his 5 at-bats.
Swing and a miss there for strike 2. 0-2 the count here to Moran. Bottom of the 6, 2-1. There's a ball off the plate inside for ball 1. 1-2 the count, 1 down. 2-1, Wahlert leads this game. Wahlert scored first in the bottom of the 3rd. Hawks answered in the top of the 4th. And Wahlert struck again for 1 in the last of the 5th inning. The 2-1 lead here. 2-2 the count to Moran, with Nick Casey, the starting pitcher, on the mound for the Hawks. A 2-2 on the way. It's hit into right field. Going to his right. O'Reilly not able to get to it. It gets by him. All the way to the edge of the warning track. He'll get it in. But that was risky. A stand-up double there. The throw came in a little quicker than Moran thought it would. Harris trying to put the tag on just as Moran got to the bag. So the 1-out double to right field from the pinch hitter brings up the number 8 batter now, Mitch Morrell.
And Rogers is going to come back in and run for him, but, nice job there. It's the second base hit of the year. Sometimes as a coach, sometimes you just feel things, and why do you put a kid in that's got 1 hit on the year? A situation like that, but there it comes through, and he's going to have something he's going to remember a long time.
A 1-out double.
They're going to intentionally walk Morrell.
Morrell is on after having a double his last time up. Reached on an error back in the 2nd. He's on with the 2nd intentional walk the Hawks have used in this game against Wahlert batters. Runners are on 1st and 2nd, 1 down. And the number 9 batter, Owen Funky, who was pinch hit for his last time up. Funky will be in here as he grounded out back in the 3rd. Runners on 1st and 2nd, 1 down. Wahlert threatening for more insurance runs. The Hawks trying to hold them here as they trail 2-1. This one skied right side. Mangold hustling. That's going to be out of play. Bounces on top of that first base Wahlert dugout for strike number 1. 0-1 the count.
Yeah, big at bat here for Wahlert. They want to put an insurance run up on here. This is exactly where the game was, the first game of the year. Wahlert was up 2-1 after 6, and then they scored 2 in the top half of the 7th to get them those insurance runs. And they would sure like to get at least 1 insurance run here.
This one is popped up right side, out of play. 0-2 the count now. Here to Owen Funky.
That's with your number 9 hitter hitting with just 1 out here. Boy, he'd sure like to help the team here. He had a ground out, his only at bat earlier tonight.
The 0-2. On the way. Nice off-speed pitch and got him right down the middle. Funky could not get a piece of it for the swinging strikeout. Out number 2. A big one there as the top of the order comes up. And Jimmy McDermott now, he got a hit to center his last time up and scored. That 2nd run here is a time called. Coach Lahr will jog out and bring his entire infield in. An update from Waverly. They're in the bottom of the 6th. 6-5. Waverly Shellrock leading Decorah. 6-5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Waverly Shellrock ahead of Decorah. 2 down here with the 1-run lead for Dubuque Wahlert. Runners on 1st and 2nd. McDermott 1 for 3 on the 9th. Strikeout, fly out, a hit his last time up.
Yeah, that hit was a leadoff single in the bottom of the 5th inning, and then after the pop out, he promptly stole second base on the next pitch, and then came in and scored on the double by Gert. So he knows how to hit. He's their top hitter on the year. No, Savory is 246 hitter, McDermott, but he knows what to do as that leadoff hitter is try to get himself on base, and then good things happen.
Swing and a miss there. Casey coming right after him. Strike one. 0-1 the count. Casey, the long look in. Ready for the 0-1. On the way, and a pitch down. Misses his own for ball one. We're even 1-1.
Yeah, I had to be a little low because I was probably right over the middle of the plate. Probably got more of the plate than he really, really wanted, but good thing he got it low.
2 down. 1-1 pitch from Casey on the way is a strike on the inside corner at the knees for strike two. 1-2 the count now.
Yeah, that was a great location right there. I think it completely fooled McDermott. I don't think he was looking at anything on that inner portion of the plate.
Back in and ready. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 runners on. Bottom of the 6th, 2-1 Wahlert. The 1-2 from Casey on the way, outside and low. 4 ball 2, 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitcher's pitch there on a 1-2 count. See if you can get that batter to maybe be a little aggressive and try to expand that zone a little bit on a pitch that's basically unhittable with being low and away. But good job by McDermott.
Now the 2-2 from Casey. Swung on, lifted right side. Right going out. O'Reilly coming in, going to be in foul ground, and getting to it is Trevor O'Reilly right near that foul line. Trevor O'Reilly puts it away. The F9 for out number 3, and the Hawks get out of a jam. They force 2 runners on for Wahlert. We go to the 7th. Hawks need 1 at least to keep this game going. They trail 2-1. Top of the 7th. Here we come. Hawks baseball from KMC Sports.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Why make 10 calls when you can make 1 call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Top of the 7th inning. Hawks have the bottom part of the order due up here, 7, 8, 9, to face Alex Temp, the pitcher. He's on a pitch count now of 96. 96 pitches thrown. We're at the top of the 7th inning. 1-0 the count. You can go to 110 and then be pulled. The new pitch count rule established this year by the association. There is a strike. 1-1 the count. Nolan Linus 0 for 2. Popped out and grounded out his last time in the 4th. Trevor O'Reilly stands on deck. Cole Engel in the hole, and there's a ball that misses up and in for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Hawks need at least 1 run to keep the game going and their season alive. 2-1 Wahlert with the lead here. That's a ground ball right back to the pitcher, Temp. He's able to get it and toss it to first. The 1-3 put out for out number 1.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of fielding the position. One time involuntary, but a couple times he's done a nice job of being able to glove it right back. And a couple of those that they got by him may have been base hits. So he did a good job of helping himself out there on the mound defensively.
2-1. Wahlert with the lead. 1 down. Trevor O'Reilly stands in and takes the ball up and in for ball 1. 1-0 the count. He's 0 for 2. A ground out back in the 2nd. A fly out his last time of the 5th. The 1-0. They strike right down the pipe, belt high for strike 1. 1-1 now the count to O'Reilly. The 1-1. Off-speed pitch, tailed right back in over the plate for strike 2, 1-2 the count.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. He gave up on the curve part of it and it broke right in there. Great pitch there by Tim.
1-2. All the way from Tim comes with a fastball, swung on and missed for strike 3, and the Hawks are down their final batter here, as it'll be a pinch hitter as number 11. That's been Ridenauer, I believe.
Yep.
As Ridenauer on to hit. Not on either roster here.
Got him on
good thing that's who we know it is.
Yeah, good. If he's on quick stats, that's why I just looked it up quick.
Not on my quick stats, no. On the roster, the updated roster. 1-0 the count here to Ben Ridenauer, the pitch hitter in the 9th spot, 2 down here. And there is a strike, and we're even 1-1 the count. As Ridenauer. Any stats on him? The 1-1 is taken outside, too far for a ball, 2-1 the count.
1 for 1 on the year. Every column is 0 except the at-bats and the hits, and he's got 1.
The 2-1 is hit right side out of play. 2-2 the count. Here to Ridenauer. Hawks trying to avoid losing to Wahlert to end their season again. 3 times since 2009, and swung on and missed, and there it is, and number 4. And the Hawks season is over. A swinging strikeout for out number 3. Wahlert advances on to another sub-state, their 3rd in a row, looking for their 3rd state tournament appearance. As the final here, 2-1. Another 1-run game, the 4th in this series since 2009. As the victory goes to Dubuque Wahlert. We'll take a timeout. Our postgame starts next. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaching staff the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Call By County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical wishes all area teams, coaching staffs, and fans continued success.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Come see the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation for your Sukup corn drying fans, heaters, and drying floors, all in stock. Good luck to all area athletes for continued success from the guys at New Vienna Ag Automation, your stocking Sukup sales and service dealer in New Vienna.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchase, repairs, and rebuilds, call the small engine experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
For all your animal feed and nutrition needs, turn to your local U.S. Feeds dealer, Edgewood Feed Mill. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Edgewood Feed Mill, your ag feeds experts in Edgewood.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staffs, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
John and Bill back with you on our postgame show. West Delaware baseball, unfortunately, the final time this season as the Hawks end their campaign 2-1 to Dubuque Wahlert, and now the series 2-9 since 2009. In the last 11 meetings, 4 of those games have been decided by 1 run, and Wahlert takes the 4-0 lead in that department as West Delaware falling to their final record of 22-15, 10-5 in home contests this year as Dubuque Wahlert advances on at 25-15, 13-10 in road games this year, an on-conference mark of 8-6, and they'll take on a rematch from last year's sub-state final when they won that Waverly Shell Rock. Winners tonight as the Go Hawks come back after being down 2-0 early. Waverly Shell Rock winning in Waverly at home tonight over Decorah 6-5. So it'll be Waverly Shell Rock hosting Dubuque Wahlert in Waverly on Wednesday night for the sub-state contest. For the Hawks in this game, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error, 5 runners left on, 4 swinging strikeouts, 1 walk batter. For Dubuque Wahlert, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 8 runners left on base. They struck out 6 times, all swinging, 1 walk, and 1 hit batter in a game that lasted 1 hour and 36 minutes here tonight. Wahlert with the 2-1 victory. And the story, the portion of the season, the offense just, and good pitching credit to Dubuque Wahlert, offense just not able to didn't get 1 timely hit with 2 outs earlier in this game, but just not able to get anything going in this game. 5 hits, stranded 5 runners on base, and you can't just do that against good teams, and they found that out tonight. But another close game, another 1-run game against Dubuque Wahlert. The Eagles just a little bit tougher here tonight, and they able to get the victory.
Well, and it's exactly what we were talking about the whole game. We expect a 2-1, 3-2 contest, 1-run game, close game, and it's exactly what we got. But Wahlert took advantage, got that first run on the board with a 2-out home run. But then in the 5th inning, got the leadoff single and got him to come around and score what would prove to be the eventual winning run. So they just did kind of enough things to win a tight ball game. And unfortunately for the Hawks, they had an opportunity back there in that 2nd inning with runners on 2nd and 3rd with just 1 out and didn't score. And we kind of talked about a little bit, not on air, but talked about a little bit about that was one of those opportunities that, you don't get many of those in a game like this. And unfortunately, the Hawks couldn't take advantage of it. And those little things like that way back in the 2nd inning, come back and ultimately have an outcome in the contest here. But, it's a tough way to lose it. You're getting last game of the year on a 1-run on your home field, but very well played contest, and neither team gave it to the other team. The winning team, actually did what they had to do to win a close game.
25 and 15, 22 and 15, I should say. The Hawks finish up at this year as Dubuque Wahlert improves on at 25 and 15 as they get ready for a sub-state contest up in Waverly on Wednesday night, taking on Waverly Shell Rock as the Hawks in their season. Another postseason loss, the fourth time since 2009 that Dubuque Wahlert has ended their season as they say goodbye to the seniors on this team. Nolan Linus, also Marshall McCarty, Kyle Wright, Casey Wenger, the three seniors on this team. And they will no longer play anymore. And Kyle Wright, of course, Wenger, Wright, McCarty, and Linus, the four seniors on this team as they are done with their athletic careers at West Delaware as they say goodbye. And that's tough for the seniors, of course, as the coaches and other players are saying their goodbyes to them out in left field after that long meeting out there with Coach Wahlert talking to everyone as he will make his way up here. We'll get him on before we leave the air here. But tough for the seniors to go out like this here tonight.
Yeah, it is. They've got so many memories, 10 years ago watching as little kids watching a bunch of these games up here and thinking someday I'm going to be out there. People are going to be out here watching me, and then you come out and do all the things you got to do to keep persevering and stay out for the game of baseball and try to help the younger generation, the freshmen, the sophomores, the juniors that are out there and try to set this tradition at West Delaware. We're going to be favored to win every game we come in on here on Exide Field. This is our home field, and we control our home field. And they did a nice job of that this year, and unfortunately just unable to get over that hump here tonight. And what ended up in a fortunate contest 2-1 here tonight. It is a tough way to play your last game, but at some point, unless you win a state championship, you're going to lose your last game, and that's always tough, especially when it's on the home field.
Nolan Linus going to Kirkwood. Marshall McCarty is headed to UNI as Casey Wenger to Hawkeye Community College, and Kyle Wright will head to Pella to play baseball at Central College. As we'll take one more quick break. Back after this, Nate Lahr will join us to wrap up the broadcast. Hawks fall to Wahlert tonight 2-1. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Monticello Sports is your retail sporting goods store in Monticello. They carry shoes, uniforms, and equipment and do screening for all area schools. Monticello Sports is your specialty sporting goods store in Monticello.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Wolfco Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service generic generators and renewable energy systems. For all your electrical sales and service needs, call the experts at Wolfco Electric at 563-922-2395.
And welcome back in Exide Field. The Hawks fall to Wahlert tonight, 22-15. Their final record. Wahlert advances 25-15. This district number 6 final. Wahlert a run better here tonight, 2-1. The victors joined now by the head coach, fourth season head coach of the Hawks, Nate Lahr, and Wahlert able to come out and get a run on the board early after the Hawks not able to take advantage of two runners on in that second inning and get one in and try to set the tone early. Wahlert was able to do that a little bit, and it's just those little things of baseball and how important an early run would have been in this game to set the tone and at least have one before Wahlert struck the board first.
Yeah, putting up that first run in a postseason game like this is just huge. When you're pitching with a lead, playing with a lead, everything's a little bit more relaxed for everybody. And if we could execute and capitalize, we got second and third with one out. We were in a great situation there. Just didn't quite get her done. But, we had chances later on as well to either tie it up or take the lead. We connected once, and we just couldn't quite push that second, third one across when we had the chances.
Yes, indeed. Able to come back and get one run in the fourth after Wahlert got a run. And what are some other things you look at middle of this game, some positives that stick out in your mind?
Cameron Cook coming up with a huge hit there to tie it up. We get a base hit with 2 outs there down the line, tied that thing up. And then the way that Nick competed on the mound tonight was just amazing. He gives up a solo home run there early in the game. Was able to minimize some situations where they got guys on base. They were able to keep it there at the 1-run ball game for us all night. And we had guys on. I mean, I told those guys we did a great job with, I think, a very good team, very good arms that we saw tonight of putting guys on. We just didn't quite capitalize and push those extra ones across that we needed.
Well, we talked about a little bit at the end. You had 2 seniors in the starting lineup tonight, 8 underclassmen. I know that's tough out there. That last time, having that little speech out there for those seniors, that's the toughest thing as a coach. You probably got to do every year is thank those seniors for their contributions throughout the years. But you've got a good nucleus of young kids coming up. You had the 12U team that's going to the Nationals in Missouri here in a week or two. A lot of those kids are out there playing tonight. We're back here running around 5 years ago, hoping to be out there. So, some good things building up here for Hawk baseball.
Yeah, there's no doubt that if you're talking to a senior class that's put an effort like these guys have and the kind of players and people that they are, it's tough. And I told them, I'm not good at this. I've got nothing great to say right now that's going to make you feel better. There's one team a year that gets a good talk with the seniors, and that's the championship team. But, yeah, like you said, a lot of experience with some younger guys all year long. I think we had a few growing pains along the way, but, the way we played down the stretch here has kind of shown how much these guys have grown up, and really excited for what we've got coming in the younger levels. Those 12Us are going to have a great time down there in Branson. That sounds like an awesome opportunity that they're going to participate in. So I'm excited to put in some work here the next couple of years and see what we can do.
Yes, indeed. All right, congrats on the year 22 and 15. You wrap it up. Thanks for all your time throughout the season. Good to have another 4th season working with you, and best of luck in the off-season.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for everything that you do and all our supporters out there. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Nate Lahr, the head coach of the West Delaware baseball team, as the Hawks fall 2-1 here tonight to Dubuque. Wahlert with the record at 22-15. Wahlert advances on at 25-15. We'll be back tomorrow night for Beckman and Cascade Sub-State baseball right here at Exide Field. Should be a packed house here at the Beckman complex. We'll have all the coverage for you around 6:45 tomorrow night. Class 2A Sub-State 4 final, Beckman and Cascade. For Ashley Bramy in the studio, for my partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourself a good and safe rest of your Monday night. So long, everybody, from Manchester. You've been